Game 6 is here, baby. How y'all doing, man? How's everybody doing out there, man? Try. Welcome. Let's go, man. How's everybody? Y'all excited for this game? Y'all excited? Is everybody excited, man? It's been the longest fucking day, yo. Let me tell you, man. It has actually been the longest day. I hope y'all have had a great day, though. I hope everybody's had a beautiful day so far. Man. Bruh.
One of the best shot blockers in these playoffs. Starts off well. They'll need the game from him. He's such a barometer for this Pacers team. He plays well. Off the ball.
All right. What's good, Black Canadian? Pascal time, GTA 5 time, beer time, weed time. Hey, I'm here. I'm here. What's good? Yo, your whole bro, every time you be telling us like what you doing, it sound like a whole vibe, dog. You sound like a whole vibe. All right. How we doing today, man? How we doing? Hey, man, I really feel you. I really feel you on that. Man, when you ain't got no people, you gotta be your own people. Listen, man, I feel you. I'm a homebody. I like being home. My girl's actually away right now. She went to go see family. So the house is empty. That she is. I tell people all the time. She is the one person I will choose to spend all of my time with. Even my closest friends, we were away. And I told them it was like 3 days. By the third day, I'm like, yo, I need to get away from you guys right now. I love y'all so much. But like, I just need my time and space, man. I've always been like that. That's why like when people try, where's my lens wipes? Like when people try to explain that to me, when people try to explain that to me, I'm like, bro, you don't gotta I feel you. Like go walk away, go. Like I don't even think it's rude. Some people find stuff like that rude. Like I get it. I understand, bro, because I'm the same way. I love my family and friends, but I like my time. But like when I'm out, people think I'm like a people think I'm like an extrovert, like I'm a super outgoing guy. People get thrown off when I tell them I'm a homebody. I like being home. They're like, "What?" I like being around my people, man. All right. What we got over here, man? What we got over here? Quick little My, yo, I am literally all over the place today, bro. I'm having one of those days. I am all over the place today. That's tripping me out that it's flipped over on top. I feel like usually it's supposed to be flipped, right? Oh, usually on this side is the home team, and then this side is usually the away team. But I don't know. Yeah, I ain't got much family neither. Just me and my girl's people. Yeah, like my girl's family is deep. My girl family deep, bro. Um, yeah, so she's with them right now. I'm with the dog. I'm with the dog. There's not many places you could just put an 80 pound dog. We got friends that we could leave him with, but we just left him with them for like a week, a couple weeks ago. So I don't want to leave him again with them. So I stayed back, but I do get a little bit of FOMO because her younger cousins, the boys are older now, so it's like her cousins in New York or in Jersey, I should say, they're all girls, so it's like they're all in the age where like they're trying to, like, they're teenagers, so I just let them be, right? It's not like when they're younger, right? They're trying to hang out. They're in that stage. So the boys would have been fun because it's like the boys hanging out, but it's like my dog and I are chilling. Bro, tell me how my bro got some Raising Canes earlier though. Tell me how my dog, yo, he be eating so good. I swear to God, bro. I don't think it's OD, but he always get a little bit from when we go out and shit. Especially when my girl's out, I feel like he gets so sad. Why is this not? I need this to 2 times, bro. I'm not trying to sit here through. I'm not trying to sit here through the commercial. Oh shit! What the fuck did I just do? OKC champs tonight. Hello, hello. What's up, Bruce? What's up? What's up? What's up? How you doing today? How you doing today? You having a good day? You having a good day so far, man? You ready for the weekend? I'm ready for the weekend, man. I think OKC wins tonight too, but I'm really hoping there's a game 7, man. I'm really hoping. I'm really hoping that there's a game 7, dog. I think a game 7 would just, like, a Sunday night game 7. Don't a Sunday night game 7 sound great? Like, don't, like, I'm with you. I'm so with you, bro. I don't give a fuck what happens. I need my game 7 Sunday. No, facts. Big facts. Heck no, Black Canadian. I have patience to my. Yo, we need a game 7 on Sunday, man. That's all I'm. Listen, bro. I'm really hoping for a game 7 on Sunday. Oh, let me pull the box score up for this game. Actually, what am I doing? What am I doing? L streamer, bro. L streamer. L streamer. Yo, speaking of which, a lot of people are reacting to the Kyrie Irving short, man. There's a lot. Hey, there's a lot of people that are. A I know you were saying he's bland, I think, Bruce. I don't know if that's the exact words. I don't remember if that's the exact words that you said, but he is generating quite a bit of impressions for me. There's a couple names that definitely draws people out and get people to start commenting and shit, and he's one of them. And it was such a wide spectrum of opinions on Kyrie Irving. It was so fun to watch. It was so funny not to watch. It was so fun to read. Wait, what'd you do? My mom's a nurse and she was just, oh, schizophrenic, you'll be fine. So why am I the only one that's always hitting the like button? 8 people, 1 like. You ain't lying. You said he's mad. No, you're right. You did say he's mad. But like the reaction to him was on such a wide spectrum. On one hand, there was one guy that literally said Kyrie Irving is the best basketball player ever. So I'm going back and forth with him because I don't agree with that statement. On another hand, you have a guy saying that all he could do is dribble a basketball. If you had hand checking, he would be nothing. He wouldn't be able to play back then. He has no athleticism, speed. Like it was such a wide spectrum of what people thought of Kyrie. So, you know, it was an insane. It was an insane. It was an insane comment section. I'm looking like I'm playing both sides because I got like everyone is on, like I said, opposite ends. My bad. I did UT. That guy's tripping. He was for sure tripping, Brandon. He was for sure tripping. Good shot. I must be tripping, dog. Where the fuck is my... $13-12. Man, that's who I was looking for to have a good game today. That's who I was looking for to have a good game today. Andrew Nemhard. Tim Hardaway was a dribbler too, and Kyrie is a better dribbler. That was my argument. Oh, I actually forgot. Maybe we'll comment on it together. Like people, Hardaway was fine with hand checking. Here's the thing, Bruce. Like people that could handle the basketball and offensive guards, they can neutralize hand checking, because how the fuck you gonna put a hand on my hip if I'm in front of you dribbling the basketball or like trying to make a move? You only were able to hand check very successfully because guys before couldn't dribble and they're setting up offenses 30 feet away from the basketball, from the basket turned around. That's why hand checking was so effective back then. Like people kind of drag that. I'm a hater, but I'm not dumb. Kyrie would be fine. Hey, listen, man. That's what I appreciate about you. That's what I appreciate about you is one, you're consistent, Bruce. One, you're consistent. And two, you're very honest about like where you stand. So I always appreciate that about you. That is a fact. Yeah. Maybe we'll reply to that guy together. Maybe you guys can help me formulate the response to that guy. Maybe that's something we could do in between the first and the second quarter. People also forgot that certain dribble moves were literally illegal. LMAO. Yeah, and he was saying that Kyrie Irving wasn't fast enough. Dog, Nick Van Exel, Tim Hardaway Sr., Kevin Johnson, all those guys were destroying the league, or maybe destroying is over exaggerating, but all of those guys were perfectly fine getting 20 points a game. And outside of Kevin Johnson, Nick Van Exel and Tim Hardaway Sr. are both smaller than Kyrie. Like, we talking about 6 foot tall guys that are 170 pounds soaking wet. Like, what are we talking about? Kyrie is all of 6'2", 195. Like, yo, some people are just like, Kyrie at his age is still dunking. Like, listen, man, some people just be saying shit, you know. People act like there's zero hand checking nowadays. Like, you're allowed to hand check below the free throw line pretty much still. That's why players swipe hands away. Like, bro. There are better dribblers these days. This dude was tripping also. Facts. And then the other guy on the other end of the spectrum. We'll look at the comments. He was talking about how skilled Kyrie is, and I agree. I think Kyrie Irving is very skilled. But, like, I'm bringing up, all right, maybe Kyrie is a much better ball handler than Steph. But in terms of overall skill, Steph Curry's ability to play off the basketball closes that gap. And that's something that Kyrie don't have. And he's like, yeah, well, Kyrie can go off the ball too. I'm like, not like Steph. And he says it's cardio. And I'm like, that playing off the basketball is a fucking skill. But yeah, man, he was just going, they were going crazy. Rod Strickland, Kyrie Godfather was fine, so people getting carried away saying stupid stuff. Yeah, like, Kyrie is small, but let's go Indiana. Let's go Indy. Hey, if you're the if you're the Oklahoma City Thunder, you had to expect this, right? like you had to expect this coming in, right? I'm hoping that this was exactly what they expected to happen. I just said out loud that when Tyrese hits a 3, the game is over, and he just hit. The game is. How much you drank already? How much you drank already, bro? There's 4 minutes left in the first quarter. What you mean the game is over? That's comedy, bro. That's comedy. All right, we need to. The Thunder were doomed because they spent their practice preparing for 2 different teams. Oh, I can tell this is a win. No, I'm not saying that, like, but like the game is still early. The game is still early. They could end up winning the game, but like, we'll see. This is a tough game, man. This is a tough game. What do they always say? If I've used this clip so many times, but Evan Turner and Andre Iguodala talking about game like closeout games are the hardest games to win. Right? Closeout games are the hardest games to win. And they say you can't really say why. You can't really say why it's hard. But you know, Oklahoma City Thunder, they have their 4 turnovers early, right? But there's also 3 fouls in the first, you know, in the first quarter of this game. So let's see what happens. Let's see what happens moving forward, man. What the fuck? You gotta win by 20 to win by 5. No, facts. You know it. You know exactly what I'm talking about, man. Yo, this is why I fuck with you, man. That's why I fuck with you. You know exactly. You know exactly what I'm referencing. The extender. Yo, Andre Iguodala's comedy for that, coming from the Warriors. He goes, I can't really say why. And then Evan Turner jump out the window talking about, I fuck it, I'll tell him. Oh, man. And like it's one of those things. It's I mean, that's a foul. On top of the fact that the Pacers are coming off of the big loss, you know, the embarrassing game for Tyrese Halliburton, they were gonna come out strong, right? They were gonna come out strong. Andrew Nemhart with 8 though is Eric shooting in the first quarter. Yeah, he been shooting in the second. He been waiting till the second quarter to shoot. You gotta hit those, dog. Like those are like that Case and Wallace shot right there, right? That Case and Wallace shot. Those are the shots that you have to hit in games like this, right? You guys are down 7 right now. You got a wide open shot attempt. Those are the shots that you're gonna have to hit because, you know, like we said, you got to win by 20 to win by 5. Someone might clothesline him and they not call it. So he needs to be able to hit they all do, right? Everyone on the Thunder, they have to hit their open shots. Those open ones in games like this, those kill you, bro. They're taking shots they don't like. See, you adding to my point. You adding to my point, but you gotta hit those open ones. Right? Though hitting those open ones is what keeps you in the game. And if you're in the game at the end, anything goes, right? Anything goes if you're still in the game at the end. But if not, that's how games turn out into. That's how you get blown out by 30 points in a game like this. What the fuck was that, Shay? Oh man, let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. I mean, really, there's either gonna have to be an unsung hero right now, like it's gonna have to be like a Aaron Wiggins, a Cason Wallace that can break the game open to keep OKC in this, or it's gonna have to be Shea, right? That's who it's gonna have to be right now to try to keep them in this game. Oof. That was a flow shot by Siakam right there. He was in flow right there. He just missed it. Oh my God. You shouldn't have called him out. You shouldn't have called him out. You shouldn't have called him out, man. That's a big three by Aaron Wiggins. Answer? They got to get good shots, though. They can't get bullshit shots and give up fouls. Yep, that's not it. Like, you got to be able to capitalize on those shots in these games. Hey, man, honestly, I'd be surprised if he make more, because it seemed like he only makes shots in Oklahoma City. I feel like Aaron Wiggins only makes shots at home. like has he scored away? I don't know, man. I feel like he typically is not scoring away. He gets his buckets at home. But see how big that Case and Wallace 3 is right there, right? Aaron Wiggins ended up hitting a 3. This could be a 23-28 game right now. Like, he got the open one, right? The difficult shots, they're gonna let physicality go against Oklahoma City Thunder, especially at home in Indiana. You guys gotta make sure you play tight, you make good passes and hit your open shots. Because everything else is going to be difficult in a game like this. Everything else is going to be super difficult. Bench bumps usually uses on the road in the playoffs. No, that's facts. That's facts. Outside of, like, for I guess outside of maybe Alex Caruso, who doesn't rely on his offense. Because Caruso's defense could get his offense going. You know what I'm saying? Like, couple steals, get a bucket, get an assist. All of a sudden, he hit a 3. Oh, my God. Shea doing the bullshit right now, man. Y'all can't have possessions like this, bro. I feel like Shea driving too deep. Pause. I don't know if that's necessary, but I feel like Shea driving, like, he trying to get too deep in the paint right now, and they're letting physicality go. So he needs to understand, like, the spot that he would typically like his shot at, he's probably gonna have to get it, a step or two behind that, right? So he got to be able to time the bump to create a little bit of extra space, rise up and get a shot. But right now he's trying to get all the way to the teeth of the defense, and they're letting them be physical against the Thunder, and he's going to start throwing the ball away. Father, Pookie Bear, what's up, Pookie? What's up, Derpy? How you doing? How you doing? With the energy in this game right now, this feels like it should be a much bigger lead, man. I keep going back to that missed Case and Wallace 3, bro. That, like, this game would be 26-28 right now if Case and Wallace didn't miss that 3. Get a foul, Shay. Don't even look for a shot right now. Just try to get a foul. Yeah, get all the way. Try to get a foul. Yup. Yo, this dude is cold, bro. Oh. Pause. I'm doing all right. You doing all right? We got game 6 on, man. We got game 6 on. Nah, this guy Shea is cold, bro. Yo, like, tell me not. I went back to that case and Wallace shot 2, dog. Like, this game would be tied right now if he would have hit that shot. The wide open shot that he got, man. You gotta hit those. You gotta hit those. Oh, let's take a look at this because they was going crazy in the comments. Let's peep. Let's peep. I want y'all to see. Let's see. Where am I? Oh my god, they're still fucking in the comments. You're right. It could be the Knicks in this, but ain't that a blessing? Hey, what was that necessary? Is that necessary? my player do better. Yo, y'all are crazy, man.
When I
let's see. I want y'all to see the type of creatures that roam these streets. I need y'all to see the type of folks that be out here, bro. Oh, I'm gonna have to move my cam. Let me move. Oh no. Oh, here. I'm gonna have to move this too. Matter of fact. Let me move this for now. So y'all see. Where is bro? Someone literally said he is the greatest of all time. Somebody was saying that oh, this guy was saying he's all of the stuff that he is not good at. Where's the dude that said he's the greatest of all time? That guy was. Oh, here, someone said it wasn't even him that commented originally. We just blowing this dude's phone up. Foolish genius, my bad, bro. My bad, bro. We just blowing your phone up. He said if he was 6'6", he would have been the best player ever. And this guy said he's already the best player ever. I go, good one, trying to bait him into it. And he goes, I'm not kidding. He's the best. And then proceeds to just, Lord have mercy. Yeah, talk about Kyrie. Pookie, let's watch USA versus Saudi Arabia match. What? What are they playing? Yeah, bro, we was just going back and forth. Again, my bad, foolish genius. We were blowing your phone up. We was blowing your phone up, dog. Oh, we should reply to this dude actually. I love every time people say no disrespect and then proceed with disrespect. You guys ever notice that? Anytime someone ever says no disrespect, they proceed to disrespect. Because he says if we allow hand checking again, 90% of your strong points. First, what is a strong point? But he said 90% of your strong points. Oh, I guess the points I'm making in the argument, 90% of your strong points will disappear. He said Kyrie is not athletic. He's not strong, not explosive. And then he just relies on the fact the defender can't touch you, which is all like this is mind numbing, bro. I can't believe like this is mind numbing. I be trying to figure out different ways to try to like debate these guys. I don't know. I haven't cracked the code, bro. I haven't cracked the code. As a Cavs fan, I appreciate Kyrie, but F him, how he dickhead and liar in glass his ass in Dallas. Hey man, all that other stuff, is, you know, that's between y'all. But that boy nice on the basketball court. Yeah, but what are they playing? USA versus Saudi Arabia is actually on Fox. Oh, soccer? Football? You mean football? The disrespect, bro. The disrespect. Look at this guy calling it soccer. Mad uncultured. Football? Football? Yo. Just go back and forth. That's what I do. Here, I'll probably pull it up on the side. Give me a second here. Fuck did they just call? Oh. Bro, this guy is ass. I can't even lie to you, bro. This guy, Miles Turner. Like, bro. Like, there is no shot. Like I don't like. I'm gonna do it like that guy. No disrespect. I don't want to be that guy and then proceed to be that guy. But like, there's no way, bro. You are 7 feet tall and you are averaging 13 and 4.6 rebounds a game this series, bro. Like, that's just. He should start paying them to play for the team. I think Miles Turner should start playing to be able to play. like, like, bro. Oh, did you guys see the little back and forth? I don't know. I actually don't know if T Mac responded, but there was a little back and forth between Kenyon Martin and Tracy McGrady. Cause Tracy McGrady was talking about, I got a lot of love for Kenyon, and then proceeds to talk about a time where Kenyon fouled him hard and said every game after that was personal, and said I gave him like 46. T-Mac told him I gave him like 46, 40. Like he like insinuating that he constantly gave Kenyon Martin 40s. So Kenyon Martin went back and looked. A lot of 20s too, he said. And he had a winning record against them. Oh man, I love it when these guys start trash talking each other about back in the day. I love it. I think it's so funny, especially because like I think someone like Kenyon Martin, especially when he talks about the game, I think he's very very methodical, right? He thinks the game through. And then being around Gil all the time, Mr. Statman, right? They pull everything up. So that man pulled up the receipts. He said, "No, I saw you." He's like, "I seen the 46. It's cool. 46 point triple double. It's cool. It's cool." He said, "But there's a lot of 20s too." Yo, man, they are funny. I'm not gonna lie to y'all though. This game should be like getting out of hand already. Like this game should have it should have been. I feel like for Indiana, if it was gonna be that type of game, um, if you were Indy, I feel like you would have liked to see, um, like this lead get extended already, but we'll see. Oh, Did they just bring out Lance Stevenson, bro? Hello? The fuck? Ross, F it, we playing no hands. Fuck copyright allegations. Yeah, alright. I remember, I'll never forget, YouTube randomly hit me with a copyright strike while I was away, like last summer, because of a European basketball league. When I was looking at the upcoming prospects for the season, I was like, what the fuck? I'm surprised he just got that call. It's mind-blowing to me that no one has put TJ McConnell on his ass yet. Like it genuinely blows my mind that no one has like, bring him over here. I'm gonna set a hard pick and put his ass on the floor. Or he's coming in the lane, like you just take a hard foul. Like he is running around there just like a little kid on the playground. He's so much smaller than everybody. He's like, oh shit, there's no shot. I gotta dribble it back out. You try to get back in. Like, bro, how are you guys letting how? And he does this. He does this obviously, right? He's so good at what he does. But like in the playoffs, especially where you could try to expect it, you could try to time it. Like somebody got to take a hard foul, bro. I don't know who it is, but someone's gonna have to take a hard foul. You can't do that. Adam Silver will curse you. I mean, you don't Andrew Bynum to JJ Barea him. Nah, you just set a hard screen on his ass. I'll never forget last season, last playoffs against the Pacers Knicks series. He was just hounding Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson got so tired of it and just shoulder checked his ass all the way in the backcourt. I felt him. He was like, yeah, no, this guy's fucking annoying. I can imagine playing against him. He looks annoying watching. Oh, what a big three by Hallie. Andrew Bynum, holy airball. He was no. Oh, for real, bro. Dead ass. Like he was almost like DeMarcus Cousins before DeMarcus Cousins, but way worse. Like we didn't see nothing. We didn't see nothing out of him. At least we saw a little bit of DeMarcus Cousins to the point where some people are like, yo, like just imagine. Just imagine that. But hey, man, I guess he's not hurt tonight. We owe this dirt. That's facts. Yeah, Halliburton. Yeah, they gave him some shots in the ass, man. I was watching the Pat McAfee show earlier. Bro, they was in there talking about Toradol for like a good it felt like a minute, bro. Like it felt like a hot minute. They were talking about Toradol, talking about you can't walk 1 minute, the next you like, woo, I'm good. These calf injuries, though, man, I get worried. Um, like these calf injuries, man, the amount of people that he got a lower calf injury and then all of a sudden torn Achilles, and knock on wood for Hallie. I would hate for that to happen, but that's just all I worry about. I hate this gen comparing D Rose to what's his name from Memphis, John Morant. Why? How come? Why is that? Even D Rose was saying he was looking at Ja like, whoa. Like he was talking about it recently. Like he was like, yo, like he might be. He's crazy athletic. Like he said John Moran is doing stuff that he's like, how are you doing that? That coming from D Rose. I will say I think the distinct difference is I think Ja tries to play with a lot of force, but Derrick Rose played with a lot of force. Right, like his dunks were it felt powerful. Like it, uh, um, you know, John Morant is more Westbrook to me. It's all good, man. None of these guys can shoot. None of them can shoot. they all damn near the same. None of them can shoot. Hey man, they got all the athleticism in the world, but God said, if I give you a jump shot, this might really be unfair. So he said, nah, you have to figure something else out. D Rose was more measured. You think so? I felt like there was a couple times he goes up, or not, probably more than a couple times, where he dunked the ball, but you're like, you sure you sure that's what you decided to do? Like you look like you landed hard. At least when it comes to really, I felt like not that D Rose was wild. I don't know if wild is like, he was so violent in the way that his movements. I felt like Westbrook, not his playmaking, but like in terms of his like athleticism and getting to the rim, I felt like he learned to be a little bit more careful. He learned to finish more around the rim. D Rose was trying to dunk on everybody, it felt like, and the injury was the injury, right? That's why I think Ja is a little bit more like D Rose. The only thing is he don't play with the same, like Derrick Rose. He just played so strong and with so much force. Ja is just so like, he's just so skinny, right? He's just such a lanky dude. Mm-mm. They called it travel. A travel? They don't call travels no more. Wow. Oh, you gotta hit that, Andrew. Ah, that'd have been tough. That would have been so tough if he would have hit that right there. That would have been so tough to me if he would have hit that. I like that. I like that, chat. Oh, you didn't get the call. Ooh. Yo, I swear, like when you're a smaller player, like you see Andrew Nemhart right there, they let him run full force into that dude's chest, into that Euro step to be able to get the pass off. Wow. TJ has been unreal. I have no confidence in the Pacers. Zero. They lost me. They should not care though. Well, you know, like what we were talking about earlier, Bruce. Like, you know, NBA would love a game 7, like all like a lot of people would, right? Like a lot of people would. Um, and so if you're the Oklahoma City Thunder, you know, a lot of these guys are young. They don't understand that, right? If there's no vet out there to be teaching them that, like they don't understand that. So that missed dunk from Chet, like I keep talking about, you got to make the easy ones, right? Everything, they're gonna make it as difficult as they can for you. You got to make the easy ones. And if you're the Pacers, as long as you stay aggressive, like this game should be in your favor. Hallie Flukton should have played like this in the game, and they would be champions already. Man, I'm drinking. We locked in. That's real shit. This is a good game. This is a good game right now too. OKC, they got to run, right? I think they got to run in them, but they got to understand what's going on right now. They got to understand what's going on. They're allowing the Pacers to be physical, and the Pacers understand that. The Pacers understand that. So, they're being physical, and Oklahoma City, like I said, you got to be able to make the easy ones, and you're going to split the difficult shots. That foul call just got me tight. What the fuck is this inconsistency, though? That's for real. That's real shit. And then Dort don't get that one? Like, what the fuck? Oh, that's a big steal for Hallie right there. Swing to the right corner. Oh, those sequences. Those are big sequences, man. Wow. Just rushing right there. Like, just... Who was that right there? Was that Isaiah Joe? Was that Isaiah Joe right there in the corner? Like, if he would have just picked the ball up and turned... if he would have picked the ball up in the corner and turned, he would have realized, oh shit, I'm wide open. I could shoot this. I could probably take a dribble and shoot this if I want to. But no, the motherfucker want to go and try to pass the ball out for no reason. What did I say? Like I said, man, they're giving away these easy ones, dog. This guy Chet missed a wide, like he missed a dunk, right? He missed a dunk right there. That case in Wallace 3 earlier still. That turnover right there is just massive. There was early turnovers from Shea, I think too. So it's just 5 turnovers for Shea already, right? 5 turnovers already for Shea. So that's not good. Well, let's get a good game, y'all. Yup. That's some horse shit. But see, Black Canadian, they gonna do it the other way too, because they're like, whoa. We want to make this game interesting. Like we don't want people to click off yet. we don't want everybody clicking off at halftime. We gotta keep this shit a little interesting. Yo, Hartenstein didn't even react. Like, he didn't even react. Like, what the fuck? Let's chant 2012 to Thunder fans. 2012. 2012. Pacers piss me off. Fuck interesting. Let dudes get work. They gotta play both sides, man. They could control it. Nobody likes the Thunder anyways. Honestly, this is one of those finals where the fans of these teams are in those cities, bro. Like, that's where these fans reside, bro. Let's see. Let's see if the NBA will ever beat the rigged allegations. Right now, let's see. If they give this to them. If they give this to them, I'm weak. This should be overturned, though. We just got called for a foul because Casper, the goddamn ghost, decided to make an appearance. What is this shit? Yes! Wait, is there a profanity filter? I don't think so, because my thing is not for, I don't think there is. If there's anything, it's like it might be a YouTube thing, because I don't have anything set on my end. I see shit though. I see shit right there. I'm glad they overturned that, man. That would have been too obvious. Good shot, Neesmith. They're missing all of the easy shots, bro. Bumbaclot. All the easy ones, man. Literally all of them. What a drive, bro. Look at that drive by Siakam right there. That was a violent drive. That was a great drive by Siakam, and then sealed both players, right? And then sealed both of them too. Sealed both guys right after driving into Hartenstein's chest. What a great play. Jalen had one good game in him. I was never expecting him to be a problem. He inconsistent too. He doesn't create for himself. And people were trying to talk about he could be the MVP. Like, people are just so ass compared to the guy literally averaging 30 a game. Like, no disrespect to Jalen Williams, but it took 40 points for his series average to get to 25 a game, because he was averaging like 19, 20 before that. What a drive by Nemhard. Oh my God. They can't trade right now though. If you're OKC, you don't want to trade with Indiana. You got to get a couple stops. And if you're Shea, you got to try to get a couple more of those shots, maybe a couple free throws. Oh! Bang bang! That was crazy. People are reactionary. Most people don't got a brain. They just say whatever their fake personality says is facts. No, for real. And this is no disrespect. That's no disrespect to Jalen Williams. Jalen Williams will tell you himself who the MVP of the finals should be. Like, because of consistency. Like, it just, in bad games, good game, it didn't matter. Shea was there. Why couldn't the Pacers play like this in game 4 SMH? Because Halliburton, got a little boo-boo on his calf. That's why. Because he got a boo-boo on the calf. And decided to go he decided to go for a donut in the field goal made category. So he was on a side quest, right? He wasn't on the main mission. He wasn't on the main mission. He was on a side quest. If Jalen plays well, it's because Shea played great. And then people are gonna a couple of those shots were off of Shea assists that Jalen Williams had, right? The threes, I think it was 2 threes at least at the end. At least 2 threes were off, Shea passes, right? Shea had 10 assists in that game, 31 and 10. Right? Like, I would have understood. I would have been more on the side of other people had Shea somehow had like a 14-point game that game, but it's just, people just be saying shit. Halliburton is setting off the missiles deep from his Halleck. Yo, what? Shoot another one. Shoot another one. Someone was looking over Tyrese Halliburton's shot chart, and they were laughing because they're like, this man literally has no left. He was not going left. He is only going right. Tell that to Iguodala. Jalen still had a shot to win the MVP. I guess I'm still saying ish. Our new secretary of offense. Oh my God. Spicy fucking pea. That's what we were talking about earlier, right? It could turn into one of those 30-point games. Here, the Pacers blew it open in like literally 5 minutes, bro. That is a wild turn of events in like a span of 5 in-game minutes. What a dunk, holy crap. Dead ass, bro. And then hit the turnaround! That was nasty! Yo! That was nasty! That was nasty. Pacers still have to play 24 more minutes. I hear you, Bruce, but if I'm Pascal Siakam, I have done my part. Like, listen, if you're don't fucking look at me if we lose this series. If I'm Siakam, don't ask me no fucking question. I did my part, dog. I did my part. I did. Ask Calf Man over there. I did my part. Pascal. I just ran a lap around the crib like it's New Year's. You just ran a lap around the crib like it's New Year's. Let's fucking go, man. That was nasty. The dunk and the fadeaway at the buzzer? Bro, that's sick. Yo. They're doing the top plays. Yo, that TJ splitting the defense into the midi with 3 people around him was fucking nasty. Yo, we have seen some cool shit in this series, man. I can't lie. There's been some moments, Bruce. I can't lie. There have been some moments. The little he by J Dove, that little shot, the little falling away fade away for SGA. That fucking that TJ shot was gross though. It is just the first half. Are you gonna show it? Whoa, 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 whoa. All you had to do was ask. All you had to do is ask. Well, how do I say that? Mary FM 317. Shut your mouth, Bruce. We need positivity. Pacers have 5 more quarters to win the championship. We got Thunder fans crying before GTA 6. Nah, we got some. I'm telling you, we got some moments in this series still. Let's see. Where's the TJ? No, this is a different game. That's the wrong game. This is the J-Dub shot. Where is this? Where's the dude? TJ. We need TJ shots. We need the TJ shots. And then we need the J-Dub shot. And then from this game, it was that Shea fadeaway. That shit was nice too. Alright.
And it's
Oh, let me put my fucking earbuds on. Alright.
was all
I mean, come on, man. This shit is nasty. This shit is nasty. You get the pick. Split the defense on 3 guys, bro. Pause if necessary.
Crossover gets in a lane. Jump
That's
shot.
a disgusting shot. That's insane. Where's this? The J-Dub? Where's the turnaround? We need this. Oh, I did want to actually bring this up because, you know, there are some morons in the NBA that will take this type of shot in the, you know, early in the game. Like this guy Jalen Williams like already had 40 pretty much, and before, you know, he took this shot.
Conference finals at Madison Square Garden.
I mean, this guy.
Hot. Williams has been hot all night, falling away. Got it. 40 points for Jalen.
That's just nasty, bro. Absolutely nasty. No, it's not the J-Dub. We need that shave. We need that step back. Oh no, dog, not this. We need this step back, bro. Do they not have it?
Gilgeous-Alexander on the drive, pulls back, baseline
Bro,
jumper's good.
fire.
Okay. Gilgeous-Alexander on the drive, pulls back, baseline jumper's good. OKC with
And I got you. I'll where is this? I got Hallie. I got Hallie, bro. I got you, bro. I got you, fam. I'll give you some respect. I'll give you some respect.
final seconds. No fouls to give. Halliburton looking. Halliburton driving, pulls up, jump shot. It's good. It's good with 3/10 of a second.
Oh, I'm telling you, there's some dope moments in this series, man. That's not negativity, that's facts. And by the way, my fingers are typing. I have not said anything. I'll buy no Canadian, you got me, but be positive. Oh man, yeah, the OKC energy look down right now. Their energy look down right now for sure. All right, let me bump this song real quick. Let me go use the bathroom real quick. Let me go get some water for the second half. Let me be right back, y'all. Give me 1 second. Vibe the fuck out. Let's go. What's good, y'all? That dunk was disgusting, man. That dunk was disgusting. I literally sit down to the highlight of it. Insane. Insane. Insane, man. That dude is so talented. What year was it when he was in the MVP candidate MVP talks? I'm back too, my boy. I'm back too. Yeah. Get it before the second half, or before I get too deep into the second half. We'll probably start in a couple minutes. Whereas I was trying to think of something. Was on Twitter watching my boy dunk. I literally sat down to the highlight of him dunking on the telecast, bro. That's my favorite player ever. That's a good one, dog. That's a good one to have. He's so I think he's so underrated. I lie. He's second to Kobe. You know, it's funny. Like, there's some people that'll never believe this, but Kobe used to get a lot of hate. I genuinely almost blacked out. Which one? There was so many. Oh, when Siakam hit the buzzer beater. Oh, I see. Yeah, no, that shit was nasty, man. After the dunk, too, he was 10th in MVP in 2019-2020. This was and then he made the All NBA third team in 2021-2022. So top 10 in MVP in 2019-2020, All NBA second team in the same year, 2019-2020, and then he was a All NBA third team in 2021-2022. You gotta call me into the show. Oh, you know what? I was actually asking my boy to show me how to do that the other day to seamlessly add like Discord calls. So I was asking him to try to help me with that over the weekend. So let's, cause I got some stuff that I'm trying to work on for the next season, for the next NBA season. Cause we gotta kick this up a notch. We gotta kick it up a notch. It's gonna be the same vibes, but we gotta apply some pressure on these guys out here, bro. We gotta apply some pressure. Yeah, I got worldwide calling, LMAO. Worldwide calling is crazy. They about to hit my ass with a bill. Bro, I swear to God, if OKC come back, I quit, bro. Oh yeah, that'd be fire. Just I could just I do salesman. I call everyone. Yeah, I mean I could just, you know what, I was planning on I'll set up a Discord. I'll set up a Discord. I'll set up a Discord, and I have an open one for that people could like hop into. So I'll set that up. Here, let me put that. Where the fuck is my thing right now, bro? No, it's not in there. No, it's not in there either. Here. Bro, you got that fucking song stuck in my head ever since you sang it the other day, bro. Ever since you sang that fucking Keisha Cole, you know, the other dude's name, the one who shall not be named, the one who shall not be named, bro. Um, yeah, nah, yeah, that song been stuck in my head, bro. I might die if the Pacers lose tonight. Like, this would be mind blowing. Oh, what the fuck? The game started. I felt like there was still time. I felt like there was still time. I swear there was still time, bro. Having 42 and a half looks crazy. 42 and a half. Nah, see, someone always got to take it too far, bro. Someone always got to take it too far. Last night, I couldn't even, nah, see, someone always got to take it too far. I've been straight singing the Keisha Cole part. No lie, bro. Straight only singing Keisha Cole's part. It's my song. Hey man, if he go down, you gonna have you gonna have to delete it. Bro, these guys gave up. These guys gave up. Yeah, these guys are it's cooked tonight. He's hitting this 3-2. Yeah, these guys are cooked tonight. Oh, I need that commentary for 2 minutes. Oh, you should bro, I'm blacked out. I don't even Shea got ripped. Literally got ripped by Neesmith and Nemhard bringing it up. Hallie for 3 left wing. Missed it. Chet bound. Shea bringing the ball up on the right side. Bringing the ball up on the right side. Oh, he tried inside pass to Caruso to Dort on the corner. J-Dub left wing 3 miss. Everyone is missing right now. Can't hit a fucking shot. Nemhard on the right side trying to drive. He gets the foul on Lou Dort. That's crazy, Lou Dort. That's crazy you not locking his ass up. It's not a shooting foul though because he was trying to pass. Yeah, it's not a shooting foul. I need someone to run through someone right now, man. I need someone to like wake the fuck up. Siakam all the way, left-handed lay miss. J-Dub bringing the ball up. Chet on the right side, driving on Turner. Yeah, you can hit that. Yeah, you can get that, bro. You just go up strong with it, man. This guy averaged 4.6 rebounds a game. He not moving you. Like, he averaged 4.6 rebounds a game. He not moving you in the paint, bro. Marshawn Lynch run through a face. Facts. Chat for 3 on the right wing. Miss. They are settling for all threes right now, man. Tyrese bringing the ball up. Left corner 3 for Neesmith. Oh, he missed it. I thought it was Cash. Siakam. Turner got the rebound. Siakam's in the right wing. Hallie got the ball now. High pick and roll. Hallie trying to drive. Lost the ball. Whose ball is it right now? Indy ball with 4.2 seconds left on the clock. OKC has taken all terrible threes right now. The proper medical facilities. They were shooting shit in his ass. That's how he's playing right now. You back, you back. Neesmith. Ah. Bro. This guy Lou Dort is trying. That's why they gave him that foul. I got you. I got you, fam. I got you. Yo, there is just I feel like to me it's just crazy. Like teams should be expecting this by now. I feel like even if you're a young team, if you are a young NBA team, there is enough people on that staff to find the information, to find that Andre Iguodala, Evan Turner clip, show it to these guys so they could have the right mindset and be prepared for a game like this. Like if I feel like I'm like, all right, going into the game, like, okay, cool. Like you know what you're gonna expect out of Indiana. Focus on your open shots. Like really focus on making those open shots and not making turnovers because, you know, they're at home and they've been a good home team, right? They've been a good home team. That's why it's surprising seeing their losses at home, but they've been a good home team. How much he got right now? How much how much how much he got? Let's see. Oh my God, Oklahoma City, yours looks awful. Shit. Hallie has 14 here. Let's so y'all could take a look at this with me. This looks awful right now. Let me refresh just to make sure it's up to date. Um Shea has 15, Jalen Williams has 16. No one has more than 4 for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Only 3 other players outside of Shea and Jalen Williams have scored. Everyone else has 0, and you look on the other side, completely different story. 14, 10, 13, 9, 8, 8. It's a totally different ball game on both sides. Wow. These boys out here by themselves right now. Oh, that dude is nuts. That dude is nuts. He just ripped up the free shirt that he got. See, like me, I wouldn't have done that. I would have kept that shirt. I would have kept the shirt. He just ripped up the shirt that he got from the playoff game. See, couldn't be me, man. That motherfucker just ripped up the shirt, and I'm mind blown. Pascal, 7 rebounds already is huge. That's facts. 7 rebounds is big time. Ludor sucks. I hate him. Why? I give him credit for really working on that 3, man. For really working on that 3-point shot. I can't believe that fan just ripped up the t-shirt he got from the game. See, like, you know, so like a person like me, I just couldn't, like, you know, I just couldn't do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just couldn't do that. I would have kept that t-shirt. You're at an NBA Finals game. Pascal makes up for Miles Turner. Yeah, he got to make up for a lot, dog. Having to make up for Miles Turner, like, he should get an MVP off that alone. How are you playing the 4 and the 5 and the 5 is out there with you? Yo, like, where do you see that at? How are you playing the 4 and the 5 position when you have the 5 with you? How the fuck is that possible? But that's what's happening with you know, with the Pacers. You said Lou Dort ugly and plays like a hood dude with no skill. I'm fucking dead. Bro, they still have 42 points. Am I blasted? Like, wait, they haven't scored a field goal? Throw the whole team away, bro. Throw the whole team away. We can't be serious. And then they're going to have Shea on the bench talking about a game like this is already going to be a blowout. But you see the type of shots that they're hitting? That was a beautiful pass. Shepard wasn't cutting properly. Tyree's pass forced him to cut properly. Oh, I should take a look at. I want to take a look at that again. Yo, but like, these guys really have no. These guys really got no points in the second half. They haven't scored at all. No free throw, no nothing in the second half. We are 5 minutes in, yo. Hey, listen. I need y'all to go splash some water in your face or something. Because what the fuck are we doing? That's wild, bro. Five is crazy. I mean, no buckets at all in 5 minutes. No points in 5 minutes is nuts, bro. In a third quarter. Nah, you might have been right. Pascal hit that game winner like you said. Nah, you might have been right. You might have been right, bro. It was the game winner plus the 3. It was over then in the first fucking 4 minutes of the game. You might have been right, dog. Nah, bro. These guys have not scored in 5 minutes of the third quarter, bro. I had to take a double. I had to hit like a double take. I was like, I did a double take on the score on this. I did a double take on the score that I have up here on my window. I did a double take on the NBA. I was like, they still have 42. As soon as Tyrese hit the three, the game was over. Like I said. Well, I mean, the only thing I was saying is that they still made a run, right? They were still fight like the game was still in the balance. They fully let it go. Like he might as well bench them. You think that would have worked? What do you guys think about that? What do you guys think about what if Mark Dagnall would have just benched everyone right now? Shea, Jalen Williams, everybody. They finally got a bucket on a Hartenstein dunk. Look at that Hallie moving fine and shit. I know I could see that OKC was playing a throwaway game. Yeah, they were playing it as if like if we hit like it almost as if like if we hit some dagger shots, like if our heat check shots are going in early, like then we go win the game, like type of vibe. Like if we hit those shots, and that's why I said like they gotta focus on those easy ones, man. They gotta focus on those easy ones. They like we trying to celebrate at home. Holly got that good tape. What you mean? They gave him a shot. They gave him a shot or something. For sure they gave him a shot. Oh my God, is this an Isaiah Hartenstein takeover? Imagine. Imagine Isaiah Hartenstein just start going crazy. Pascal, 40-point game 7 MVP. Pascal, I'm getting it. That would be insane, bro. That would actually be insane. Hey man, it looks like we're getting exactly what we asked for. It looks like we're getting exactly what we asked for, man. A Sunday night game 7 for all the marbles. Right? For everything. Right? That's one of those when you going in, you're like, when I show up, I'm taking everything. That's one of those. I told you saw my message. Yo, it be like that. Do you not see the difference? I feel like he's been playing well. He's definitely gotten to the boards a lot more tonight though. He's been all over the boards. 10 rebounds already. Like he's getting to it. Like we talked about game 1, he had some big offensive rebounds. He's had some big offensive rebounds in this series. Are they about to give him a flagrant or some shit? Because he pushed down? Oh, I'm about to say. He's way more aggressive tonight. He's the MVP. He's for sure the Pacers MVP. He is for sure the Pacers MVP. Halliburton isn't even averaging his regular season average. He's below his average right now. If I'm OKC though, like I'm like I we're talking about this is like a throwaway game almost. Game 7 is not guaranteed, bro. Like game 7 is not at all guaranteed. I don't give a fuck if you're home. Right? I don't care if you've had the best defense all year. Like I don't care if you've had the MVP. Like the game game 7, like anything goes. Yeah, there you might have home court advantage, but anything can happen. Right? Those bench guys that usually come up, what if they clam up during a game 7? Right? What if they shrink? Right? So we'll see what happens. Pascal plays up in the playoffs always except the bubble. But that wasn't his fault. Our COVID restrictions were messed up. He didn't touch a ball for months before the bubble. I mean, people also like people like to clown. Like you could have a bad couple weeks of basketball. Right? Like it happens sometimes, right? People that play up, like you could have a down year, like you like it's a part of the game. Like it's a part of the game. Even the people that are I talked about this earlier in the year, like or not earlier in the year, like midway through the year. Because there was this narrative that, it's not a good season, or right, it's not exciting or anything like that. And I was like, well, every year can't be motherfucking 2016 in the NBA, or whatever. Pick your favorite season. Every year can't be that. You're gonna have great years. You're gonna have so years. You're gonna have pretty good years. You're gonna have really bad seasons. All like it comes and goes. Pick your favorite TV show. Pick your favorite TV show. There's good seasons, there's bad seasons. Maybe in the bad season, there's a good couple episodes here and there. In the good season, there's a couple bad episodes. Like, it's how shit goes. It's how shit goes, right? That's just how shit goes. Exactly. But still, if we had a dude with a core in the crib, we would have been better off. Every team was able to work out except us. Players couldn't even do private workouts during COVID because the road restrictions. That's facts. That is facts too. That is facts. Like talk about a real serious disadvantage. Which I guess, and maybe this is just like me looking at it now. Like if you're an NBA player, right? Why wouldn't you have a gym in your home? Like with all the money that these guys make, I feel like there's no reason why you wouldn't have a gym in your home. And maybe, ever since then, maybe that's something that people learned, right? Maybe that's more NBA players now have, gyms in their home. But yeah, I feel like that's gotta be necessary. Pacers. You got to keep playing. Nah, they do. But this game feels over. It feels like Indiana's giving up. I mean, not Indiana. It feels like Oklahoma City's giving up already. Lots of players on the Raptors rent condos near the arena because they don't want to buy in Canada and commit because their families. We have a severe disadvantage that nobody truly understands except a few. See, like those are the stories, right? Those are the factors, right? That the average NBA viewer, right, doesn't know. On top of regular life shit, right? You're a millionaire. You got baby mama drama, right? You got family asking you for money. Yeah, shit happening like on top of life, just lifing. 18 points. Who got 18 points? Who has 18 points? The lead? Was the lead? You're talking about the lead with 18 points? They feel comfortable right now, man. And felonies. If you got one, you can't go there. Oh, shit. That's crazy. There's the... Let me see if I can find this. Let's see. So players see Toronto as a hotel. It's tough, bro. Oh, it's not here.
What sort of influence was Pop?
He was like the father figure I was missing. Consistent. There's so many stories. He's so real, he tried to move my mom to San Antonio with his own money after she got shot. My mom was shot in the leg my rookie year. He called her himself without me knowing. We want to move you here. No, not with his money, with my money. That sound like a dude that cared about me and loved me, right?
Right. What sort of...
That's some real shit, man. Talk about things going on in people's lives. I seen that the other day. I wanted to shine a light on Greg Popovich and also just DeJounte Murray, right? Like, he ain't have the easiest road in the NBA so far, right? He's been in some shit situations, right? Him and Trae Young was doomed from the start. I don't know what type of brain dead fucking decision that was, but yeah, shout out to Pop, dog. Shout out to Pop. Larry never owned a home, just rented. Vince was in a condo his entire career here. DeRozan rented too. That's wild, bro. That's wild. Then I'm gonna try to figure out. Then I guess then I'm gonna just have to. Oh, but you were saying there was COVID restrictions, so it wasn't home. You would have to go out. Never mind. That's tough. Chat. OKC has 57 points with 2 minutes and 20 seconds left in the third. Is that good? What the fuck? What am I watching? Bro. Why is Shea coming back? The fuck? What are you doing? I had a mandated job so I could be on the road because I had paperwork. Oh. Yeah, see, like that's different, right? That's different for the athletes is, you know, to your point, a major disadvantage living in Toronto because they don't have homes over there to, you know, to have their own personal gyms. Right, to your point, especially stars or all-stars in the NBA, I'm sure a lot of them have home gyms, right? Or at least a fucking garage. Do a little ball handling, something, bro, something. Right? Something is better than nothing. But they didn't have that luxury, man. They'd have to be in their apartment with the no sound basketball. Y'all ever seen that? You ever? They'd have to be in the apartment doing Euro steps and step backs with the no sound basketball. You guys are cooked, bro. Bang bang. Bro, there's a Now You See Me 3? What the fuck? Drake was also too busy hosting freak offs to have practices as I expected him to as our ambassador. He said, wait, but like I'm scheduled. Like my month is booked, yo. Oh shit. Please don't tell me they're about to let Shea go 1-on-1 for 12 minutes, bro. What are we about to watch? As I said earlier, where were those Pacers in game 3? In game 4, you mean? 90-60. You know, it would be really tragic. It would be really tragic if they do this and get blown out in game 7. That would be really tragic. That would actually be tragic. Sheesh. That's 2 buzzer beaters this game. 2 buzzer beaters for Indiana this game. That's impressive. 2 buzzer beaters, 30-point lead going into the fourth quarter. Woo! If they win tonight, Pacers better play better because Thunder will bring it. 30 points down. Yeah, Thunder will bring it. Let me take a look at what happened after the Thunder got blown out by Minnesota. After the 143-101 victory, Oklahoma City beat them 128-126 and then 124 to 94. Let me take a look at this game. Oh, this was the 40 piece. This was the Shea 40 piece, the 128, 126. Oh, this is not a good sign for Indiana. Let me take a look at the previous game as well. The blowout. How similar is it? Similar. Like Shea and Jalen Williams got a little bit more than they did in that blowout game. But 143-101 is crazy. But the following game, Shea had 40 and then Jalen Williams had 34. So they called game. It's very much so over, bro. It's Benedict Mathurin's birthday? The fuck? I'm watching the other Indiana team. Let's see. Wait, Caitlyn was fucking hooping the other day too. How much you got right now? How much Caitlyn got right now? Let's see. Bro, I swear to God, I feel like I hit a fucking wall just now. Wait, did y'all see did you see Homegirl? Did you see Homegirl getting into a fight protecting Caitlin Clark? She know the vibes. You gotta protect the asset. She is the asset. She is the league asset. All right, I'll tune into that other indie game in a second. Let's see what's happening with the Fever and the Valkyries real quick. I'm with you, Bruce. I'm with you. I'm locked in. Bro, I swear it's impressive that Caitlyn took 2 weeks off, came back, and did what she did against the Liberty. And then aren't they playing in the Commissioner's Cup? Yeah, they're playing. No, I have it on. I have it on. I have it on. I have it on, Bruce. But but they're playing Minnesota in the Commissioner's Cup. Clark shot selection SMH, but that's a part of it though, man. That's just star shit. Oh, look who decided to pull up. Yeah. Look who decided to make a cameo. What's up? What's up? Come here. What's up? What's up? Who decided to make a cameo? That'll be a pretty big win if they win that. No, don't you think so? Especially against the fact that it's against the Lynx. It's not like it's any other team, right? If they can manage to win that game, that I think that'd be pretty big for confidence wise for them moving forward as a team. I don't think Caitlin Clark needs anything in the any help in the confidence department. The bad shots is gonna be a part of it. You okay? Yeah, it'd be a good step for sure. It'd be a good step for sure. Especially to the early career of Caitlin Clark, to the early, the early legendary career she's trying to build, right? Getting a Commissioner's Cup this early with right off coming back from a 2 week injury, that would go hard. Look at him, he loves this right now. I know, I'm gonna get off in a little bit. I promise. He looking at me like, you gotta hang out with me, bro. Yo, they are going fucking nuts over there in Indiana. I will say, I like both crowds. I think both crowds have been solid, right? They've been doing a good job of holding it down for their teams. I think they've been solid. Except for when they were losing, it sounded dead in there. It sounded like straight crickets in there. What's happening? What's happening? Bro, I've been itching to get another tattoo, man. I want to save and just put more money on the side, but I've been itching to get one. Clark has a lot of Curry in her. Wow. I've been saying this though. I've been saying I feel like there's a lot of comp to Steph. She plays on the ball a lot more than Steph though, for sure. And like, I think the thing about Caitlin Clark, like, they can't bully her, bro. They can't just bully her. So they gonna struggle with her for a long time, man. This dog, man, he's being so needy right now. Dog, don't get fucking hurt, man. This is like, it's a 30-point game. There is no need to try to do some hero shit right now. That would be the wrong thing to do, actually. Oh, good post up right there for Aaliyah Boston. Hell yeah. What the helly? What the helly? What the helly? All right. All right, man. How y'all think Game 7 is about to go? I feel like it is such a toss up. I feel like Game 7 can go so many different ways. Right. On one hand, they could look at this game like it was a throwaway in every sense of the word, in every sense of that term, right? They, like, meaning they came in knowing they had a Game 7. Once they were losing and knew it was over, wow, Aaliyah Boston 3 at the buzzer. What a pass, what a shot. Nice. But for OKC, if you're, missing losing this game, right, to just go to Game 7, that's, like we said already, that's not a guaranteed. That is far from a guarantee, actually. So do they run the risk of potentially putting a lot of pressure on them by not valuing this game more, right? Game 6 more. We'll see. And if you are, if you're Indiana, do you get satisfied with this, right? It's very easy to say, oh, like, they'll be ready for Game 7, but are they like, oh, like, we could get these guys and end up coming out flat or making bad plays and bad decisions early in the game. We'll see what happens, man. Pacers win and the Canadians bounce, and I'm 10 toes. Matter of fact, where is this? Matter of fact, let's go Pacers. Yeah. 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 Vintage. Yeah. Yeah, vintage. I love my vintage shit, man. My dad's such a big he's not a big Pacers fan. He's a big Reggie Miller fan. but that was a big Reggie Miller fan growing up, so you know, that was a big, very big Reggie Miller fan. I got 2 words for Game 7. Pascal. Right, like it's how is Hallie gonna come out for Game 7? Right, is he gonna have enough in the tank to go for Game 7? Let's call it what it is for this game, right? He has the highest plus minus on the team, but it's not like he had a great game. He had a good game, right? He's had a good series. He's had a okay solid series. He hasn't had a great series at all. Um so we'll see, man. We'll see. I think this will be a very interesting Game 7. I think this is one of those Game 7s where I could see it go. I personally I don't see Oklahoma City getting blown out in this Game 7. I could see Indiana getting blown out, and I could see the game being tight and either team winning. Right? That's what I think is I think the only option that I don't see happening, or the only thing I don't see happening is OKC getting blown out, but I think the other 4 ways the game could go is very possible. Siakam MVP if Pacers bring this to OK. I doubt they will. Game 7 will be won by the Thunder. Hey man, I had the Thunder from the start. I obviously said 5, right? And that was obviously dead wrong, but you know, I've stuck with my Thunder. I haven't switched my pick, so I did say even when I said 5 that I was hoping this would be a 7-game series, and here we are, right on the verge of it. Bro, I think he's sad that my girl is not home. I think he's really sad. It's okay, I'm here. He follows her. He's literally her shadow. He loves me, I know that, but I'm like the disciplinary when it comes to him. So like he gets all the love from her constantly. Indiana's got to cross 110 points, right? They're going to cross 110, like for sure. And I think that's been the thing for Indiana, right? If, whenever they score 110 or more points, I forget what their record was, but they've pretty much, if they're not undefeated, they're very, very close to it in this playoff run. So they're gonna hit 110 tonight, right? I'm assuming they're gonna hit 110 tonight. Let's see, they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players in double figures. They have 3 guys in double figures for Oklahoma City Thunder, and this was just recent with Hartenstein getting 10. So this is a checkout. I'm not gonna lie to you. I swear I tried to connect my Xbox the other day, but the adapter that you need on the new Xbox is just like, it's not it. That new adapter is not it, man. Actually, let me check my Steam. I'm pretty sure I don't have the game on here though. Oh, it's updating it. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I don't have this game, or I'm pretty sure I don't have this game downloaded on here. This sucks that the Fever game is at halftime too. Made a mistake getting an Xbox. I've always been a Xbox guy. Fuck. What's my thing? Whoa, what happened? You know, it's funny. Funny story. The game that got me into playing like video games and just being more competitive with the multiplayer was Halo. Up until then, like I had the Call of Duty games, but at that time, I was only playing like the storylines. I wasn't really playing. I wasn't really playing. Yeah. Oh yeah, I don't have it. I wasn't playing the multiplayer, so it wasn't until Halo 3 I decided to try multiplayer. I played the story, the campaign a little bit. I tried multiplayer. I'll never forget. What's the name of the map? So the map, I don't know if you guys have ever played Halo or Halo 3, but this one multiplayer map, it was literally a bridge. That was the map. Your team was on one side, the other team was on the other side, and there was a bridge. And there was a bottom part and a top part, and that's it. And there was a thing on the side that shoots you out. And you know, if you've ever played Halo, you got to pick up weapons on the map. But um yeah, I got absolutely fucking destroyed, and this guy was talking so much shit to me. He called me a noob. He was typing in the game. He was yelling shit at me after that. I vowed to get good at that game, and I did. So that's why I got into all these multiplayer games. If it wasn't for that, I probably wouldn't have been into multiplayer games, honestly. I will say though that the Thunder play like they know they got a game 7 at home. I hope they know what they're doing. I agree. Like you also don't want to give Indiana confidence, right? You don't want this team. This is a very streaky team, right? You don't want to give them you don't want to give those guys confidence. So yeah, that I think is that's a potential problem. Or that Tyrese Halliburton, like, yes, I don't have to score anymore. Like, bro. What the hell? I'm still trying to find this. What was the name of this map, bro? Was it Assembly? Oh, it was Narrows right here. This map, Narrows. Halo 3, the map called was Narrows. This is the map. If y'all have ever played Halo 3, this is the map. This is a bridge. This shoots you all the way to the other side. There's the bottom part. There's the top part. Yep, this shit was fire. Yep, there's the rocket launcher right there in the middle. You could shoot these canisters. This game was so great. This game was so great, man. So great. That was my fucking childhood, man. That game was fucking awesome. Whenever James Johnson gets in the game, you know your team is fucking cooked. Whenever James Johnson gets in there, you know your team is cooked, bro. When he decides to make an appearance, it's over for y'all. I'm ready to eat, man. I gotta eat still. This guy, James Johnson, is not even looking at the rim. He's literally there to play defense, set picks, and grab rebounds, bro. Literally, that is the only thing he is out there to do. It is so funny. And shout out James Johnson. He fist fought Dwayne Casey because he didn't believe in that fraud neither. I mean, I think he kind of blasted for saying he think he could keep up with John Jones though. I think that is faded, but amen. But he is one of those guys like unanimously throughout the NBA, no one is fucking with him. Absolutely no one is messing with that dude, bro. I think that is the funniest thing. Wow. It's impressive. Him and DeMar would be tag team champs. DeMar have DeMar have a background in like some type of combat. Does he like box or something on the side? Oh, speaking of DeMar DeRozan too, because I gotta give him a lot of credit for this, and obviously, this is nothing basketball. This is like, but this is just for him. But he said he's never had a drink of alcohol. He said he's never had a drink of liquor, and that is fucking impressive, man. Like that's impressive. That is impressive. Dude's afraid of him. He fought dudes in Compton his whole life. Nobody messed with him. And I'm not trying to like undermine that. I was just asking if he was trained. Because now, like, if he was also trained, he would be. I mean, he's already dangerous. you know, the people that are trained, they're just different, man. That's one of the other things I like. I don't keep up with it as much, but I like watching UFC, boxing a little bit still. There's actually a UFC card there's a card coming up pretty soon, actually. The Sean O'Malley one just happened like a week ago against Marab, but there's another one coming up. Apparently he knows some martial arts, but he is mainly a brawler. Copy. Like I know, I'm not saying like I'm not saying Damian Lillard has fights under his belt, but Lillard boxes, right? He trains in boxing. James Johnson has a record in MMA. Like, that's crazy, bro. I'm curious how much he still trains. I'm curious how much James Johnson still trains. I don't think he probably don't train as much anymore, but that would have been fire if he still trained crazy like that. It's different to train in boxing for cardio and actually have hands. No, that's facts. That is true. That is true. That is true. Like when you take someone that only trained boxing but have never been in an actual fight, like you get touched, that's a whole different ball game. Right? Those are scenarios where the natural brawler that's been in street fights, that guy probably take that dude out. But you take the brawler, right? Give him a little bit of training, right? Even a little bit goes a long way. Right? Maybe they undefeated in the streets, right? 4-0. Maybe they walk around like I'm 5-0 in the streets, dog. Get them in the gym a little bit. Guys turn a little different, man. That's facts. Some dudes don't feel pain. No, real shit. Real shit, bro. Real shit. But that's really what it is, right? Like on the professional, like the higher up you go, I personally, I think the biggest difference is the ability to make reads. It's just so much faster. So like in boxing, I would imagine like the reads and the tells for certain things, when someone's gonna throw, reading their body movements, picking up on punches and combinations they like to throw. It's just quicker. Right? So someone who trains a little bit, their ability to pick that up is going to be a little bit quicker as opposed to someone that, you know, has no training at all whatsoever. And as the Oklahoma City Thunder lose, you know, they need to go and do their fucking homework. They need to go and do their homework. I have no doubt in Game 7 that Shai Gilgeous will go in confident. It's everyone else that I worry about. His role as a leader is, how is he going to instill that confidence in his team? Because there's different ways. You have to know your guys. You have to know what they respond to. Is it one of those situations where you have to go out there and take the first 8 to 10 shots of the game to let everyone else settle down because they move to the beat of their leader's drum, right? I'm moving when my leader goes. I'm following where he's going. So if they see you moving and going at it, then they'll follow. Or are they the kind where you have to try to get them involved early? Only Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and that coaching staff will know that. But that's important because each person could take this game differently. One guy, this don't mean nothing. To one guy, this don't mean shit. To another guy, this was like, oh my God, fuck, we lost an opportunity. So you have to be able to figure out a way to communicate everyone and get everyone on the same page, because it felt like the Oklahoma City Thunder understood and knew that there's a game 7 that they could fall back on. Not realizing that this team is a rhythm team. When you give this team confidence, when you give Tyrese Halliburton confidence, Benedict Mathurin confidence, Neesmith confidence, Nembhard, when you give all of them confidence, that's when they start hitting shots. That's when they start jumping around and shit. That's how you lose games like this. If you're the Thunder, you're running the risk of them carrying that momentum into game 7 instead of trying to put that fire out. So, the game was still, especially after the first quarter, it was within reach going into halftime. It was, Indiana was building a lead. But you're looking at it like, all right, if Oklahoma City comes out properly in the second half, they got a chance in this. And that just was not the case. I think Shai is going to have to start the game hot in game 7 or look for his shot or get some fouls early, right? Just so the game can stop and everyone can settle in, right? It's going to take a couple minutes, right? I'm expecting the first couple minutes of that game to be a little hectic. And it's going to take a moment for everyone to kind of gather themselves for both teams, right? For both teams. If you're Shai, you're going to try to set the tone early. If you're Indiana, is it Halliburton that's going to try to set that tone early? Is it Siakam? Is Neesmith going to make some plays on defense and hit some shot? Like, who is it for Indiana that's going to do that? Trying to do us like we bitch ass Denver. We ain't Denver. I am fucking dead. Yeah, this is not. I don't think this game 7 is just, Oklahoma City's winning it because they're home. I don't think it's that easy. Like we've discussed before, neither one of these teams are extremely well established former champions. Like that's not what these teams are. So I truly think it's whoever shows up and plays their game and makes less mistakes. Right? I think that is the misconception a lot when it comes to some of these games in the playoffs. It's not about who makes more plays. It's about who makes less mistakes. And the team that makes less mistakes will more often than not win the game. But hey man, I've been yapping for fucking 2.5 hours, y'all. That's gonna do for me. I gotta go get some grub. I gotta go hang out with my dog. We gonna talk more about this game tomorrow, man, and then we gonna watch the game on Sunday. But the season's almost over, y'all. Season's almost over. I'll see y'all tomorrow, man. Y'all have been fucking great. Thank you so much. Thank you, Black Canadian, for coming in here with the vibes. Thank you, Bruce. Oh, I got stuck reading that. Hold on. Thank you, Mary fam, Mary FM 317. Thank you, Derpy. Thank y'all, man. Y'all are the fucking goats. Nah, bro, I'm watching the highlights and they playing the Pascal dunk in different languages. What? I'm trying to find it right now. Let's find. Let me try to find it. Let's find the shit. Are you like on Twitter?
We're going to come out and bring you. It in. Defense.
No, it's definitely not this one, dog.
16 points, throws it away.
This is the Pacers. This is from the Pacers page. Let's see.
Halliburton comes up with it. Cross court, Siakam for the slam.
Dunk was so good. We missed
16
the pass.
points, throws it away. Halliburton comes up with it. Cross court, Siakam for the slam.
Fucking God, dog. Let's see. I got you, fam. Trying to find it. I found TSN too. That's the funny part. Oh, did you? Let me see. Where's the... I got you, fam. TSN Toronto. TSN Sports? Media, maybe? Replies? Did they share it? That dunk is fucking insane, my boy. That shit is insane. It's not on their Twitter. Oh, it was on a live broadcast. Oh, I see, I see. It might be on the tube, might be on YouTube. Let's see. Sometimes they be quick with it. How about this? How about this? How about this, bro? How about this? Send it to me. How about this? Send it to me, and then I won't even watch it until I go live tomorrow. So I'll react to it. I'll react to it tomorrow. Send it to me. Send it to me. Send it to me. I'm about to follow these guys while I'm at it too. I'm about to just follow them while I'm at it. But hey, man, I'm gonna go grab some grub. I'm gonna call it a night, man. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all. Man, y'all are the fucking goats, man. Y'all are the fucking goats. We gonna take this to the moon, man. Y'all already know the vibes. Look at that. We turning up, but y'all could have been anywhere on the internet, but y'all were here with me, man. I appreciate y'all so much. Y'all have a great rest of y'all night. Have a good one, man. Y'all peace out. Be safe. Have some good sleep. Kick back. Relax. I'll see y'all tomorrow, man. Y'all have a good